Hi guys, unbelievable what people try to skip these days. Now these two Bosch SDS drills. To show you here in the box with the spare battery and charger. To show you the one here. That's one of the chargers. That's the actual drill, one off. Spare battery there. And you got these chocolate drills, keyless chucks. So I'm going to start off as usual by giving the cases a clean. And then while that's soaking, I'm going to have a look at this charger and the battery, see what we've got. Plug the battery in there. The light's on, which is a good thing, but it's gone off again. Obviously it's got a short here. I'll show you here. As you see, I'm tapping it. The light's coming on and off. So there's obviously an electrical fault inside the charger. So I'm going to have a look at that. First I'm going to start by dismantling the unit. Obviously remove the plug from the wall first. And it's just a matter of removing these 5 screws from the bottom. Lifting the cover off here, and just a matter of removing. It's just clipped in the PCB, but you need to be careful here because some of these transformers and resistors are still live. It'll give you a shock. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reflow the solders on here, just adding a bit of flux here to all the joints I'm going to solder. And here you can see me just reflowing over all of the connections, the soldered connections. And then back outside, I've took the covers off of the battery charger, so I'm just going to give them a wash as well. I'm just giving them a scrub here. And if we go over to the drill, I'm going to dismantle the thing, one of them. This is the GBH 24 VFR model, the other one's slightly different. Just removing the handle, and just got to remove this SDS chock, like so. And then I'm just going to do all of these screws that hold the drill together. You can see inside here, inside the cover, all that grease there for the gearbox. So first thing I'm going to do is remove the motor. Here you can see me just unscrewing the brushes, top and bottom. and straight away I've come across a problem. Bad connection on the motor. I'll just show you here. Just zoom in and show you. See, that connection's off already. Looks like someone's had a go at it before. So I'm gonna have a look at soldering it back on. And here you can see me soldering it together. I'm going to do both terminals, both the red and the blue terminals. Just give you a close up. There you can see I've soldered them back on. And if we go back outside, you can see here I've took the wiring out for the brushes, and I've just removed the motor. Just got to remove this gasket, keeps the grease in the gearbox. I'm gonna reuse this. And you can see I've got the all the gears out, so it's just a matter of getting rid of some of this grease inside of here, because I'm going to wash the outer casings. You can see me just getting the grease out as best I can. And these also, I'm going to give them a wash also, the outer covers of the drill, and give it a scrub. And if we go back to the charger, the panels have dried now completely, so I'm going to reassemble it. Just going to get rid of some of this dust off the inside of the PCB, and it just clips in. There's no screws holding the PCB down. And like I said before, be careful when you're handling this, because there are transformers and capacitors which hold a lot of voltage, even though it's not plugged in. It will give you quite a shock. And I'm just tucking the cable into its grip here. And it's just a matter of fitting the top cover on, clips together, there, and then just flip it upside down and put the 5 screws back in. And now back to the drill. I've given the covers a clean best I can. You can see the grease inside still, so it's just a matter of assembling it. What I'm going to do is use some blue oil MR to speed this section up, just to support the gasket, and I'll just run it around the recess which the gasket fits into. And here you can see me just popping the gasket back into its recess. Let's speed this section up also. And then it's just a matter of putting the drive mechanism back in. Very awkward. I had to revert back to the video when I was dismantling it. And here you can see I've got it back in together. It's just a matter of fitting the motor now. And here you can see I'm fitting the brushes and the trigger mechanism back in. And just screwing the brushes down. And you can probably see I've cleaned the commutator. Just a matter of tucking the wires back in neatly. And just putting the reverse switch back in, forward and reverse. So I'm just going to put some of this blue oil around the top section also, just speed this section up as well, just to make sure it doesn't leak. No, none of the oil leaks out, the grease, sorry. And then I'm just going to apply some grease here, quite a heavy dollop, to the gearbox. And here you can see me just fitting the battery retaining clip, and then just a matter of popping the cover back on, or putting the drill back together, screwing it together, and you'll see some of the oil and wire squeezed out. And then I'm just giving it a clean with some WD, and then back to the charger, plug it in. He said light comes on straight away, no on and off, and just put the battery in, and as you can see, charging the battery. And here we are, the finished product. I put the drill back together, cleaned the case and the charger, and resolved the shortage. You can see here working fine. Just pop it back in its case, and that's another one complete. Thanks for watching once again, and please subscribe.